Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. We get to see one of the hottest teams in baseball today, Singy.
Yeah, they continue to find ways to win, and I don't see that streak coming to an end today, but that's why they play the game.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Tank Hentz. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And digging in for San Francisco. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Home run number 40 on the year. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Matt Chapman. Center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Boogie had 4 hits his last time out, and when you look at the way that a season can go, there can be times you hit the ball hard, you get nothing out of it. There are times where you have a really good day at the plate. Well, he got rewarded in that last one, and I'm sure he wants to ride that train as long as possible.
Willie Adames stands in. That one ripped left field. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. The 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hard hit right side. Simeon toss over to first. 2 away. Here's Elliot Ramos. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And that one fouled off. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two outs. In the air on the infield. Pajes settles under this one. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis and towing the slab, Logan Webb. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
Lars Nootbaar leading things off and takes a strike.
Cross. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next up, grounds one to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Webb, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Going to count 1 and 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
1 down, base is empty. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. 1-1. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. So two down, Alec Burleson getting ready to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
On to first. Inning over. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Bryce Eldridge.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Hence back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a special year for the rookie. As one of the top prospects in baseball, he had a lot of pressure on him, but he's been a key piece for a team that has already won their division.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That one the other way. Nice grab.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Swing at a ground ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Sanford, runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Fitzgerald at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third, save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Jones gets under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We go to the bottom. Back here at Busch Stadium. And the batter now, Jordan Walker. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one fouled off. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's Marcus Semien. Another solid power season. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Pedro Pajes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up and in. 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ramos. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Luken Baker stands in now and watches strike 1. That one's in there. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Ramos under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Spencer Jones next up for the Cardinals. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 left on. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Giants 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases. His 49th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames. High fly ball out to center field. Jones sizes this one up, corrals it, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, center field. Jones has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 1 so far. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. his 54th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. Down and in, moved his feet. That one almost got him.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. This one in the air. Walker makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. On the ground, and that's just foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Mason Wynn. He reached on a walk his first time. That one missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 1 out, bases empty. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. 2 down, bases empty. Ivan Herrera digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1. That's the ball. 1-1.
That one at the knees for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Outside low. 2-2. That to right. Eldridge moving in on this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout. Cooper Jerpy on the pitch here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. He's 0 for 1. Outside, 1-0. Jerpy, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To second, and he's out. So the lineup flips over. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Bailey leads off first with one away. Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. And now the set for 2. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Bailey around third. Relay throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Check swing, and he went.
No ball.
That's strike 1.
Strike.
To third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. They limit the damage here. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Inside, just missed. That one finds the corner, and now it's even 1-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Just misses. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
There's a strike.
1 ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
No,
Baker stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strike.
Check swing, called strike. On the ground, right side. Wade takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're headed. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Jerpy back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 2 in this one. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that one he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
At the plate, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Long run, nice grab, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Eldridge will hit next, and first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 7-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Center fielder, number 72.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
These Cardinals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Lee racing over to make the catch.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nootbaar batting with 1 down takes a strike. The Giants up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And ball 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, 3-2 now.
Careful.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So man aboard. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Nootbaar, the base runner at first with 1 out. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. And that one is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at first, 1 away. Right side. Off balance feet. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Just missed. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Out to short, Adames. Take the force out, and that is the inning. The Cards leave 1. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Kyle Leahy preparing to come on if needed. Liberator getting cranked up as well. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Jones. And makes the grab. 1 down. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Line drive. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitch.
Andre Palante taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Adames, the next to hit, takes ball 1. High fly ball right field. Burleson sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. 2 men left. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Walker. That clips a corner. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Just off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And now it's filled up.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. He's 2 for 2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner around
their big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Webb won't go any further. New arm for the Giants, Tristan Beck.
Well, he's been a really in order to get to him.
Now at the plate, Pedro Pajes. Played the plate, and they cut him down. Lucan Baker getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Simeon on second. Pajes on at first with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And that's down and away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Eldridge moving under it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score. It's 8-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
In the dirt. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. In the dirt. Ripped to third. They get the fourth inning over, and it could have been worse. Left stranded, but they do push across 1. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Lawrence Butler. That one missing inside Palante. In his fourth year, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Pulls that one foul. And a foul ball. And that one hammered, going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Bryce Eldridge, the next to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Hit in the air, center field. Jones sizes this one up, and that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And that misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that one clips the corner. Fastball for a strike. The Giants up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera, 1 for 3. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. On the corner at the knees for a strike. On the ground to first. Wade takes it himself. himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Palante back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
On the ground, a short could be 2. To second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Wide throw, and it gets away. Fitzgerald on at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He'll touch them all. His 23rd of the year. It's 10-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner at first with 2 away. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Hit in the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The other way, and foul ball. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Walker in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fastball for a strike. in there. And so now 1-2. Bases empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one is hammered right field. And it one-hops the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. That's in there. 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Hit on the ground to short. Adames. And Semien is out. And now the first baseman, Pedro Pajes. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. One left for the Cardinals. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. High fly ball down the left field line. Nootbaar on the move. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Hot shot to third. Slings to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a ground ball. Semien toss over to first. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Luken Baker. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's low.
That's inside.
2-1.
This to third. Chapman. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And it is 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Next offering is downstairs. A little out front there as he swings through it. Jones over at first with one away. That's a little bit low. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side, and it gets by him. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. That's in there. It's 0-1. Bases loaded, one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. Alec Burleson digs in now. That one inside. 1-0. One out. Bases full. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 10-3. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Walker. Just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Way out front for strike 2. Root is just 1 strike away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.